Hello, welcome to another repentance run. I just felt like playing a little base Isaac today. I was trying to play some more Tainted Lost last night, but it just was not working out. Then I ended up playing some uh, Starship Troopers with somebody in one of the other Discords that I'm in. And you know what? I had a really fun time. It definitely is a fun game to just sit there and chill out. And sure, why not? Let's just go ahead and pick all that up. But yeah, Starship Troopers, it's on Steam for 25 bucks. It's definitely a fun game. If you have friends to play with, it's still early access, so it still needs a lot of content, as I've probably have said before. But yeah, if you're a fan of the franchise, then I would definitely suggest supporting it, so that way it can get more updates and stuff like that. But other than that, a standalone game, it's still missing quite a bit. Then again, I did say it was early access, so yeah. But let's see what kind of crazy run we can get into today with Isaac here. It felt like doing something a little easy. I don't want to say motivation, but definitely my energy is much lower today than it was yesterday when I was trying to do yesterday's daily video. And my vocal cords are still a little sore, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to keep up with the old commentary. Maybe I'll try to do some more not crazy, but some different puns and stuff. Where would the secret room be? Well, it could be south of here. It's a possibility, connected to the shop. Hey, look at that, it was. Experimental pill gave us luck. Lowered our shot speed, and you know what? I'll take that. That's pretty good. I don't really care much for... Oh, okay. We obviously get a wonderful orbital here. I mean, I might take it and go back and reroll free lemonade, because, you know, having an orbital isn't bad, even though a cube of meat... Orbitals have been pretty much destroyed in this DLC, as they're not really as reliable. Before, you used to be able to take an orbital and essentially win an entire game with it, but today I normally just use them as tier blockers. I mean, we already have 2 of them, Pretty Fly from the pill, and if we get 2 more, then we can have a total of 4 orbitals protecting us, and maybe we'll potentially not incur any tier damage, or damage from enemy tiers. But alright, let's see what we get here. And the black bean. Alright, well, definitely could have been a little better. I'm not going to go into the shop because we don't really have any money to make it worth it. And yeah, I don't want to see an item in there that we can't end up somehow forcing later on. And with that, we'll just go on down. Not much else to say about that. Getting small rock early and a speed up, so that way it cancels out the speed down from small rock, is actually pretty nice. We do have to find ourselves a soul heart. I mean, I guess that was one reason that would be good for going into the shop, even though we didn't have money, would be to bomb the donation machine if it was even in there, and buy a soul heart if there was one even available. But I still think I made the right decision. We just need to hope on not taking any damage. I could go into the curse room, but that would put us at 1 HP, so I don't really want to do that yet. And look at that. Did you see that block from that pooter from Pretty Fly? Thank you, Pretty Fly. Saving our devil deal for this floor. You know, Isaac is a lot of fun. He's not as fun as Eden, getting that extra item start. That random extra item start is pretty nice. And with that, I think I will go into the curse room. We'll see inside here. 1 and a 2. It was nothing of major importance. I'm glad that curse rooms are so good in these. Yeah, I'll use a bomb here. I'll also try to get a little extra money through that pot. Okay, and there were spiders in it. Gross. Get out of here. Alright, so we're going to have a full charge for both the boss and the devil deal, potentially. There really isn't much need to use a bomb here, but I'll use one anyway, just to speed this boss fight up. Just wait for the one dude to get a little exhausted and throw a bomb down right next to him. And that is something we do not need to reroll at all, because getting a damage up is nice. And you know what? Let's take another damage up. That's not too bad either. We do want to go back and try to find our item room. Obviously, we're looking for fire rate, movement speed. Our damage is fine, honestly. Don't really need to be looking for that. What else? More HP. I would take a Capricorn. Capricorn would be a nice item. I haven't seen that in a while. So we'll just continue on here. I'm thinking the secret room might be there. Hey, and it was. Just looking at the layout of the... Got 2 of the same pill here. Tears down. That is awful. And a speed down. That is also awful as well. Alright, well. Good thing we have those noted in a rotation. So that way we can stay away from them. And if we do actually manage to get some form of positive pill effect, like through Lucky Foot, PhD, or something like that, then we will... And look at that, it's another orbital. Alright. I guess I know what the thumbnail is going to be for this video. I mean, Palm's Razor Blade isn't that bad. Being able to get that bleeding effect is pretty nice, and if you get any bosses that spawn ads on the ground, then getting that trail effect from the bosses, because they don't bleed themselves, to hurt the ads that they spawn in is actually pretty nice. Jumper cables is good, but is it blowing up our donation good? I'm mostly doing this for more money for the next floor as well. Because we have 5 cents, we can try to find our store early and buy a soul heart. So I guess we'll just continue on here. Really not much else. Now, do we go down to Alt Path and get the extra items? We do have access to the Lost Form on that level, which does give us the Holy Mantle effect, so we can protect if we potentially get another Devil Deal. And we are strong, so I think I'll do it. It's been a couple of days. I can't get too rusty now. It's been a couple of days. Go back out, back in to reset the room so I don't have to worry about the falling tears. And there's our mirror dimension and our shop, which isn't too bad. Hopefully we can find a soul heart in here, and there is not one at all. But a 7-cent item is pretty interesting. Hopefully the item room and boss room and whatnot are good, so we don't have to use the D6 anymore. And use it in the shop and get a half-price premium item. And inside here is Inner Eye, which is triple shot, which is nice. Ooh, it was Candy Heart. And I will actually use this key to pick up Dark Bum. He's going to pick up all the leftover red hearts for us and give us some form of soul hearts, which is fantastic. And I will go... Oh. I'm just going to go this way and look inside of our boss trap room, which we probably could have bombed inside of. Yeah, we could have bombed inside of that if we gotten ourselves another bomb, but we do get more money, which means that we can also buy the battery in the shop for a potential another reroll, and that's just the tears up. So yeah, I'll take that. Now Rainmaker isn't the hardest boss in the world, but that first attack that it did, the parallel attack, it can actually catch you off guard if you're standing too close to him. Like if you're standing right here and he used that attack that he just did, then he can actually hit you, like from spawning the tears like inside of you. Well, technically not inside of you. They're spawned beneath you. All right, let's go back and reroll what's in the shop. Potentially get a really good premium item in here. All right, can you do it? A BFF. That's actually pretty good with our setup here. As you can see there, all our orbitals got even bulkier, meaning that it'll protect us against enemy tiers more effectively. And I'm still also on the lookout. We still also got to keep a lookout on for more Pretty Fly pills. You know, you don't really hear people talk about Pretty Fly too much. Or the Pretty Fly pill effect, I should say. To be a little more descriptive. And nothing. Alright, well, I do actually want to fight the boss with the Lost form. Even though this is a little dangerous, but in the first sense, we were already really low on... Yeah, there we go. Nice triple shot. We were already pretty low. Yeah, I'll take Roid Rage. And we also get the Nail, which I will take because I'll give us one of 3 for Leviathan. Or actually, no, we're 2 of 3 Leviathan because we also got the Mark. Alright, well, I guess that's good. And we'll go back and go in the Mirror Dimension and get our second item. And we also have a charge for a reroll, which is pretty good. And if you have noticed, right there, as you can see, the Devil Deal chance has not gone down. That means the Devil Deal has a potential of still being open. So if we get a good item here, and we don't need a reroll, then we can go back in there and reroll said item in the shop, in the Devil Deal. I'm actually going to wait for our charge here. That is a mini charge, sir. Fine, whatever. Not gonna waste all my money. Petrified Poop's not bad. Yeah, sure, I'll take Scapegoat. Take it all. Thank you. You know what? Have the last one too. There's your tip. For all the good work? Question mark? Soul Isaac is nice. That's also another reroll. But yeah, being in the Lost form, I'm pretty confident. Well, we don't have a bomb, so that's a little disadvantageous for us here. Because using a bomb against Wormwood is really, really nice. So you don't have to worry about this attack. Keep an eye out where he's breaking. There he's at. And look at that. Scapegoat is doing a fantastic job. And, if you didn't notice, jumper cables. It's HP and it's a... it's also a luck upgrade. Sure, I'll take it. Probably should have re-rolled it. It's not really stats, but getting high luck is pretty nice in this game. If we can get some form of tear effect with our triple shot here, and also a little bit higher fire rate, woo-wee, we're gonna have one heck of a good run. And honestly, I wouldn't be too mad on getting more orbitals either. We're basically running an orbital build right now. Even though that's not where our damage is coming from. The super secret room is right there. I'm pretty certain, like 90% certain it's there. And the Devil Deal is open. Alright, we can roll. Ghost baby. And the quarter. I think I'll take the quarter just because money's better. And we're technically 0-3 for conjoined, which I typically don't like taking unless I have some form of really high fire rate or homing. Those two effects are very, very nice with the conjoined. But I hope everybody is having a very decent Monday, a good start to their week. Oh, look at that. Ball of bandages. The BFF ball of bandages coming out. Clutch. And he gives us a speed down. Alright, well, I'll hold on to it for right now. You never know. We could find Lucky Foot or something. And unless we are somehow able to generate a lot of soul hearts, because we have Dark Bum, he's going to be eating all the red hearts. So the sacrifice room may not come into play. It's most likely not going to come into play. Temperance machine. Now that is interesting. That is money for us. And we do have an arcade here. which has Clear Rune. Okay, we won it in one shot. We're gonna pick it up to see what kind of rune it drops. Soul Samson, not really needed. But what we can do is see if we can get a blood bag or IV bag or something in here, because then that would be 2 items targeting for re-rolling. Potentially. I'm just setting it up right now. Unfortunate. I don't know what hit me. Was it the Isaac head that was sitting to the side there? That's what I'm thinking. And I think the secret room's there. It is not. Okay, well. Colored me shocked. Good work there. Sandbagging for me. You see, everybody rags on you. But I think you're beautiful. I mean, have you seen me? Like, look at that. Half my face is melted off. Little spewer. Not really the item I'm looking for. I will look inside the shop first before deciding whether or not to re-roll inside there. And alright, I guess we are re-rolling. And Dark Bum is not going to get access to any of our red hearts if we can get any. It would be nice if... What would be a nice little buff to this, our sandbagging dude here? I completely forgot his name. Would be if he does a little bit of contact damage. It doesn't have to be a lot, just a little bit. And the wafer is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. Making it so that way we can take half damage now. Alright, let's see what's inside here. Hopefully there's HP and just the bomb. Well, it could have been worse. And look at that. Good job, Bombfly, taking out all the other floor lickers. Nope, that's mine. Sorry, Dark Bum. As much as I want to give it to you, and potentially get even more soul hearts and whatnot, we still have the arcade back there that we can do something with. And lots of money, so we can get even more items from the arcade. Well, not the arcade machine, the crane machine. Look at that, he's got a little orbital of his own. You can't block my tears, that's cheating. It's like that meme when the enemy heals once and it's like a disgusted face. And then like the boss's reaction when you heal like 27 times in the same fight. Alright, let's go fight the boss. I do have a bomb here, so I can... Aw, you jerk. Die. Caffeine pill. It does give us a pill. Ooh, another pretty fly. Yes. And we'll see what's inside here. And, okay, well then. Don't mind if I do. We do get Leviathan, which just gives us a little more stats, as you can see over there. We have triple shot Brimstone. Now, I've done Brimstone in my thumbnails pretty much every single time I get it. But I don't think I'll do it this time. I think I'll just go with the orbitals. Now, honestly, technology here would be really nice. I think that pairs with Brimstone. Yeah. And I will play this a little bit more. Unfortunately, it didn't pay out, so I'll just go ahead and go with this. We get a Book Touch, Mongo Baby. And we'll just continue on. Alright, to the next floor we go. Hey, this run turned around pretty quickly. We do need to figure out some way of increasing our fire rate. Even though that's not that big a deal with Brimstone, because generally you're just going to walk into a room and just destroy everything inside there. But charging against bigger bosses is going to be paramount. And look at all these. This is just a money room. I don't know what's going on in here. We could actually blow this guy up. It's a penny-eyed keeper. Could get a nickel. Look at that. We get a demon heart and a nickel. Oh, boy. And I will actually go inside here. We get even more. Okay, well. One thing we can do now is actually, since we have all these golden hearts, is run into an enemy. Like that. And get a whole bunch of money. Now, should I be throwing away HP like that? Probably not. But it's still fun to do so. And we get ourselves a library. Also very interesting. Oh, it's only a 2-book room. Which does give us bookworm. But I think I'm going to hold off for now. Another luck upgrade. Oh my goodness, all we need is some form of tear effect. I can see forever pill. That's pretty good. But if you don't know, in the library, if that was a 4-book room, I would actually be a little more inclined to reroll inside there. Which, honestly, we probably should. But I'm going to find the item room and shop and whatnot first. But if you keep rerolling inside a library and go past all the books, you will eventually get regular items. Which I think is absolutely really cool of a mechanic instead of just getting nothing or repeats. However, that is something that Isaac I think, in my opinion, fails a little bit. Is that once you've gone through all the rotation of the items, there's very few instances in which you can get said items again. So let's make an example here. The shop. If I were to see Humbling Bundle like on the first floor, sure, I'll take Magneto. If we were to see Humbling Bundle on the first floor but didn't have the money to buy it, there is absolutely no way for us to see it again unless we get Death Certificate throughout the entirety of that run. Or if we go in a victory lap. Or get an R key. Those are like pretty much the only two ways I can think of that you'd be able to get Humbling a Bundle again. And I think that's a little bit of a miscalculation on the developer's part. I mean, not to throw shade or anything. They may have design decisions which make it so that way they can't do it. But I would make it so that way you can come back to finding, you know, said items again. There's probably something tied with like the seed and everything. And actually, I'm going to go back to the library and re-roll it just once. Just to see whether or not we can get, what is it? Book of Virtues. That'll give us wisps. I think that each item has its own item pool. Like, the library obviously have the books. So if I re-roll, I'll get more books. Until I've exhausted the pool's item rotation. I think it should then reset and then be random. So that way you can just keep re-rolling in a room if you have the ability, which is actually relatively rare if you're going to be consistently re-rolling. You know, that's not something that comes across most players' tables very often. And it is interesting. I would guess it would be like a quote break. Kind of like how if you get Diplopia and Wild Card, it's technically a break because you can get a bunch of Diplopias. Through the uses of Wild Card and how that works. Give me all that money. Joker card. Now that's interesting. It's a little better of a card than the Temperance card, because, well, we don't have any Red Heart HP. Good job, Mongo. And a Get Out of Jail Free card. That is also interesting. I don't know if I'm going to be taking that, and that's Dad's Key. Which isn't bad. Rotten Tomato. We're going to be kind of killing enemies really fast, so there's really no reason to take Rotten Tomato. Unless we're, you know, using it on... Ooh, Holy Shield's nice. But, Rotten Tomato, unless we're using it on bosses where they spawn ads, and then we paint the boss and the ads, and then the boss kills the ads, or the ads attack the boss. I forget which way it is. But we do need to go find our shop. And the mini boss is also interesting. Well, now we have to... Well, not have to. I was going to say now we have to use this rotten heart. Or not rotten heart, golden heart. And that is absolute trash of a shop. I'm glad I went into there. Give me that money. And the sun card. No, I'd rather hold a Joker card for the next floor, or even the Hush fight. Unless if we can figure out some way, or get some way of increasing our fire rate, I may actually not go to the Hush fight. Just because with our build, yes, we're strong, but it would take forever with Hush's boss armor. And you know what? Let's take the Polaroid, because we're going to be giving up this red heart. And sure, I'll take Eye the Occult. We already have flight. However, the speed up would be nice. I guess I'll just take that. And down we go. Getting I completely forgot the item's name, even though we had just picked it up. Eye the Occult. Eye the Occult with Brimstone is actually really good, because then all you have to do afterwards is just focus on dodging, which kind of helps alleviate the problem with Brimstone, is that once it's fully charged, you don't have to worry about letting go of the trigger. The only thing you really got to worry about is, you know, enemies like that are difficult to deal with because they're constantly in the ground, but also when it is to stop firing, which is a lot easier to do than it is to stop, I guess, uncharging. I don't know where I was going with that one, but it is a nice combo. I'm gonna wait for these dudes to go up, and then, yeah, there we go. Go, Dark Bum. Chariot card. Now, that is interesting, but not for today. Old Skullux here isn't gonna know what's gonna hit him. Well, maybe he will, because we're a little slow here. But look at that, the triple shot. Triple shot Brimstone. We didn't get the Devil deal, so let's go ahead and use this now. Alright, don't mind if I do here. Take the mark. And hopefully this is an HP upgrade. Balls of Steel, okay, well. Nah, we don't need bloody lust. Yes, bloody lust. It's not needed for today. But yeah, this run is definitely not what I had envisioned for today. And that is a vault. I do kind of want to go down there, but let's just go this way. Let's go fight the boss. There's no reason to go in the vault. Look at that, even more HP. Something that would be nice if Dark Bum picked up and paid out with a tarot card of some sort. Maybe a homing card, Empress card, reverse Empress card. Lullaby isn't bad. That makes Mongo Baby fire faster. No, we don't want the red heart HP. We're already basically full HP. You know what? Yeah, let's go fight Hush. It's going to be a long fight, so I'll probably end up cutting it out if I find difficulty to... actually, that lump of coal helps quite a bit. you know, getting that extra range. We basically stand on the other side of the room and deal bonus damage to Hush. Just the way that Lumbercoal works. Alright, let's see what we got inside of here. Chest. 2 fire rates increase. Alright. I didn't want the red heart, the eternal heart. Ooh, bomb's purse. Gonna give us flat penny. Okay, okay. Volcano, summon spiders. Not really that needed. Don't do me like this. Don't give me homing and lead pencil. Ah, I can't decide. But I will take Halo Flies. Let's go ahead and take these. I'll take a this. Take of that. A take of these. A take of that. Okay, now look at our charge rate. That is much better. Alright, well. Homing doesn't really matter because of Eye of the Occult. However, I do still like it. And I think the shots afterwards will home. But lead pencil is pretty good. I think I'm going to go with lead pencil. As much as I love homing, I think it's a little bad with Eye of the Occult. Alright, let's do it. Let's go fight Hush. Let's go beat up Blue Baby. Hopefully our orbitals keep us safe. Like, look at that. I guess we're doing decent damage. Another thing that our sandbag there can do, or should be able to do, is actually block tiers. That is something it should be able to do. You should be able to hide behind it. That would make that item so much better. Even though it kind of, you know, has aggro. I guess we're doing okay. The triple shot definitely helps quite a bit. What is an item in the game that you don't think is all that bad, but lots of other people say is bad? And what is a change to said item that you think would make it much better? Not like an overpowered change, like, oh, it gives me 20 damage up. Like, that's just dumb. I'm talking like with our sandbag dude there, just being able to block tiers. That would be a massive, and I mean massive, change to that item. And it would actually help it quite a bit, because you hardly ever see anybody take it. In fact, more people avoid it whenever they see it, even if they are desperate for items, than really anything else. What's another item? Well, I can't really think of one right now. Thank you, Orbitals, for protecting me. Especially against that fury of attacks. And Hush is down. Alright. That's not too bad. I would actually go fight Delirium. But I'm kind of tired today. I'm actually a little lazy. And yeah, let's go up to the chest. Hold on, let's actually go to the shop first. I just want to make sure I've bought everything in here. Alright, well, we bought everything. Oh, here's a little change that could be good. You should be able to buy Red Heart HP for Dark Bum here. Like, if you have Dark Bum and full HP, you should be able to pick that up. That's just me personally. That's what I think. Alright, up we go. That's another item, a small little tweak. Well, that's just me. I don't know what the developers would say to that. They'd probably call me an idiot. And you know what? Rightfully so. We have a target here for a reroll. Little chests. We can probably find something better. Little chests isn't bad. Little chests is actually really good early on. The only problem with it is that it spawns a lot of trinkets. And we don't really have any means of gulping them or smelting them. Grants an aura that repels. Repels tears. I guess we can use that in the... Piercing shots are useless because we already have brimstone. Alright, we're just going to do a little clearing here. try to hold on to our perfection as much as we can, because if we go down to the whatchamacallit, the chest, and also the dark room as well, you have max chances of room clear rewards, and that includes chests. So, and chests down there mean guaranteed items. Not that we need items. Oh, I thought that was the other soul trinket. I was about to get really hyped there, but I got sad instead. The other soul I'm talking about, I think it's found soul, not your soul. And what it does is also familiar, like Incubus that follows you around, and pinking shares, you're good and all, but you're not replaced the D6 good. Any mini charges, please, out of these sacks? That would be quite helpful. Could go inside here and Curse of the Tower. You know what? Fine, I'll take you. Almost nobody ever takes you. Excuse me. Oh, actually, I almost got hit there. 1 sec. Alright, sorry about that. I had a sneeze, as you probably heard there. There we go. We do have a full charge here, so we can go back and roll pinking shares, and then just go fight the boss. It's been long enough on this floor. And we get Jello. Fine, I'll take Jello. Jello is really, really good, especially if you have Brimstone or something like that. Use it against a boss, or even one of these big rooms. Which doesn't look like he's doing anything. Oh, he's actually is doing something. Okay. He is working. Alright, good to know, good to know. Let's wait for the next ghosty. There we go. I can't believe we went to a dead end. Who would have thought that it would have been this way? Maybe and a maybe? Alright, never mind. It was gas. Wheel of Fortune, nah. Alright, let's get in here. Use that. Use the Reverse Magician card and absolutely dunk on Isaac. Wow. I would just use the Reverse Magician card just as a precaution. But he never even got a tear out. He just summoned a couple of angel fetuses, and that was it. Parasitoid, I don't think it works with Brimstone. The active item we don't care about. Fate's Reward's fine. And Big Fan. Which gives us not only Beelzebub, but we do have another Orbital. Would you look at that? Just about every Orbital in the game. Just about. Not quite. Look at that. We do get Conjoined, which is actually really, really good. There are a few items in this game that are super good with Conjoined. One of them being... no, not Dr. Fetus. One of them being Ivy Cult, like we have right now. And the other being Tractor Beam, because it focuses all your tiers into one spot. Which, if you multiply all those extra tiers, then that equals lots of damage. Even though I would have kind of preferred to getting some form of tear effect, because any form of tear effect plus Brimstone gets applied quite a bit and is a lot of fun. Unfortunately, we're not able to get something like Holy Light, Little Horn, Euthanasia, Experimental Treatment, no thank you. Just continue on here. And but what a run! I'm definitely really excited for what the rest of this week has in store. You know, that's a very good start. You know, getting all these orbitals. It didn't seem like we would end up with this kind of a run, you know, halfway through this, sure, we'll take that cat. It did not seem we were going to get this type of a run today. Like, we were just getting orbitals after orbitals, which, you know, aren't bad. Like I said in earlier this run, orbitals are not bad. They're just not as good as they used to be. Thank you. Still got a perfection. They just all immediately just die so fast. And look at that, we got our last pretty fly as well. Wow. Oh wait, no, Parasitoid does work with us because it doesn't work with Brimstone, obviously. But it does. Oh, there's our tier effects. Thank you for listening, game. But it does work with our lead pencil shots. And Isaac is dead. Alright, well. There is one more room. Which could drop another get out of jail free card. I'll go ahead and do one more clear. Just to see if we can, like, fight Mega Satan or something. Homing bombs aren't bad. Mega Bean, no thank you. Just a few more rooms. I mean, you never know. We've already seen Dad's Key. Like, that's another thing. Seeing Dad's Key. Like, it would have been nice to see that again. So that way we can actually go and fight Mega Satan. Instead of holding on to the... spawns 2 to 4 golden chests. Which, you know, are more items. Euthanasia. Well, there's another... Well, we have nothing to use it on. Aw. Well, that's going to be it for this run. I tried. I mean, I could go try to find the secret room and super secret room. But I think this run has gone on long enough. But I hope you enjoyed today's run. I actually had a lot of fun. It's a good start to a week. And I will see you in the next one.